Well, hello everybody. Sarcoth Haven coming at you from Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we are working on our base. I know I'm calling it the underground base, but the underground portion is somewhat complete. I still have a little bit more work to do on it, but I mean, I might do a little bit more. I might start making like ant type build, like underground buildings down there and stuff. I've already got two. I'll show you real quick what I have going on here. Let's see. Make sure this isn't explained twice. Okay. So back to the game. So here's my entrance, and right here I got a small room that is almost touching the surface. Really, the roof of this is touching. I got a little bit of ground over top of it to cover it up, so you can't really see it from up there. And then this is like my main room for all the things I need. Actually, let me get some food while I'm here too. Time to make some more food. I'm gonna keep these for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet. I'm almost ready to start my garden. I might actually do an underground garden now that I think about it. That might actually be a pretty good idea. I could do an above ground one, but an underground garden sounds pretty cool. I mean, I could easily, let's do that. I want to get started on a garden. I mean, this room's supposed to be my engineering room here, so I'll keep loading this thing with more fuel tanks and stuff. I'm trying to make a second generator, but this comes out under the ground. Where can I make that? I have a ton of concrete, so I could easily build like maybe another room up over here. Why is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels? Really? I didn't remember doing that. Let me look at that real quick. So I've only gone up 3 here, but I must have put in extra on top. Or maybe I just did it on the side there. I know I was originally going to put something in above here, but if I just maybe put in an extra floor, that might be cool. So, I mean, I can easily fill these back in with blocks if I fix it. Let me go get some concrete blocks. I don't think I'm carrying. Hey Scott, how are you doing today? So I got a ton of these concrete blocks. I was going to start working on the outside, but now I think I want to build a garden. So I also could. Nah, I don't want to do that. Never mind. That sounds stupid, really. You know, I could put in an extra elevator right here that goes back down. And from there, of course, if I put it in the middle, that's not going to work. Well, maybe it would, because if I put a whole elevator on all the way up. Alright, the volume's a little bit low. Well, I don't have the mics. I might just be talking lower. I don't know. Nothing. I haven't even rebooted my computer since yesterday, so I don't think the volume would be too bad. I moved it a little bit closer just in case. I'm trying to debate on where to put my whatchamacallit, you know what? Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll just put it on the other side of this so I can go straight across to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it out here. So I'm trying to... Oh my goodness. Wow, the tier 2 multi-tool just took that out in one shot. I was not expecting that. I'm going to have to be careful when shooting that thing. I'll end up taking apart my whole building. Alright, so... Let's use my... Make sure I don't push myself out here. But we're going to need to do some mining again. Um, that's resource mining. What we want to do is the terrain removal. This way we don't accidentally take out anything. I don't know if it would, but I think it goes quicker when you do the terrain removal. So we're going to put like a nice big room right over here on this side. That pretty much goes right up above. We don't need to touch that, but we're going to put a room for a garden. So we're going to work on a garden over here. Wow, that's going pretty quick. I love being able to use these drones for any extra stuff you want to do when you're trying to build. Makes so you don't have to really move around and get in good positions and stuff. It works out really well. I'm mainly clearing this part out. I'm hoping not to screw up the integrity of my building by doing this, though. So you got to be careful. So we're going to have to keep building our blocks to go up. But we know that we want to be like right here. So I'll go out 2 from that. Sorry, my daughter budged in. My daughter budged in on me there, so I had to mute for a minute. I'm back, though. I should be back. Yep, mic's working again. All right. All right, so right there. So this will be the room. Just for more stability, I think I'm going to go ahead and build these all the way up as well. More stability. I meant to actually do that one more over, but I got a little bit too comfortable in that. So, let's see. So that's going to be the start of the room. We'll put this up all the way there. I really want to put some more stability in. Maybe I'll actually do this instead. Oh, not there. Damn it. Alright, here's what I'll do. We'll consider it like a brace or something to help the max load. Alright, now that we have that, we should have some decent, stuff in place here. So, but I'm going to need to put in, damn it, I'm losing It's so dark, it feels like. Oh, you know what? Let me switch out. Back to... I'm going to go get my night vision goggles so I can see a little bit clearer. Where are they? There they are. And I'll... Alright, so here's the night vision goggles. Obviously I need to do a lot more clearing out, but at least now I have the stability in place. We're going to have to make this one... I've been making these other rooms 3 high, and this room I definitely have to make 3 high because of the plants. I'm considering 4, but I think 3 is good enough. 1 for the plant, 1 for the plant that it grows into a second level, and then 1 for the light on top. I think that's how it works. So I think it only has to be 3 high. I'm tempted to go 4 high for this, but you got to be careful because one. So this is 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna have to go right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to go any much higher. Actually, let's see. Let's check the elevator out. So this is the ground. So this would be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got room. So we could probably go 4 high. I think 4 high would be nicer for this particular room, just because of the like I said, the plants and stuff. All right, let's go back to. Damn, it's not letting me spawn it. There we go. Yeah, I guess it's because it spawns right behind your head. All right. So we gotta do some whining. But like I said, we're going to be working on this garden room. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna need to make sure I got the stuff going up to the top. So we don't want the floor above ground to cave in. So I gotta be careful on how I do this, I guess. But I think I'm gonna go 4 up. And I want to go all the way down from the bottom all the way up here, so that we have the proper stability. We do not want that floor to cave in that I put in up top at all. That is my #1 concern. Did I seal myself out? I wouldn't doubt it. See, normally I would have. I was planning to do my garden up top because this is the one. This is one of the few planets that you can actually take. You can take advantage of the fact that it's growing. From it that you can actually grow above ground on this planet. You can't do that everywhere. So let's take a look without the bricks and stuff in place. I lost track of where I am. There we are. There we are. All right. All right, so here is the actual top. So this is actually kind of cool because we can actually see it. Now the ground's holding a lot of this in place though. So like here we got to make sure this goes all the way up, but you know, at the same time we should also make sure that we're not losing anything in this room too. I don't think I'm going to do that one in particular, but we're going to put some more stability in here for this one. There. That should help a little bit. We need more for this floor, and then we can put some of that ceiling back in. We'll fill it back in a little bit, but I want to get some down here. Hmm. That kind of worries me. I don't know, I think it's fine, but... That looks like it needs an extra one, too. I don't like making them more than 2 apart type thing. Damn it. Having a hard time getting through this area. Oh man, I don't like that at all. That block is not even touching all the way to the ground. Ah. We're going to take that one out. Again. So let's see, I think we're going to actually do some filling. Not on this side, but maybe on the other side. See all this? I don't need this now. I mean, I don't plan to really... I don't think I'm going to build anything else over here. So I'd rather fill this in than... and help out with the stability than anything else. feel like it's like the blob, you know, the way it's spreading. I would hate if this building ever caved in because of the work I did upstairs. Last night I couldn't go to sleep, so I came back on. I was offline for an hour. I was like, you know, I can't sleep, so I decided to come back on and flatten up the ground upstairs, so you guys didn't have to see me doing all that. So I did a ton of flattening. I actually finished up the top level, so the outside is ready to be constructed on now. But now, I was going to start working on that when I came back online, but then I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's get a garden going. I want a garden. I have a few. I don't have much plastic yet, so I need a lot more plastic. I don't even know how to get plastic, to be honest. I need to figure that out so I can get more. Oh man, I don't want to leave this. Let's bring this in too. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want. That's why exactly why I want it. It's because it's the XP is great. But you know what? I'm almost already max level. Max level I think is 25, unless they raised it. But then you don't get any more skills anyway. So did I? Oh man, did I get myself stuck in here? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Paint yourself into a corner. Oh, you can make plastic? Hmm. I need to figure out what the. I've never. I don't think I've ever made plastic. I think I've only found it in the past. I might. I might have. I'll. When I go see what you need to make it, maybe it'll turn up to be something simple or whatever. I don't know. But thanks for that, Scott. I'll definitely take a look. To think I cleared all this out and now I'm filling it back in. It's kind of crazy. Alright. I'll fill in that hole and I should be able to get to it from up top later. Fill in more if I want to later, we'll see. Just trying to finish up this part. I want everything underneath. I want basically the floor being touched by all this stone. This way it has good stability. I'm not causing that spinning like that. It's because I'm facing straight down and it likes to keep spinning for some reason. Alright. I'm not gonna... I don't think I have to take this all the way up, but I probably will. Actually, I just need to be touching all the blocks. So I don't need to take it all the way up. Well, I don't need to take it up. I'm just gonna get this all filled in around the blocks and stuff, and that should be good enough. Yeah, the drone moves. You gotta like just tap it when you want to do movements with the drone. You're right. It's very, very, very sensitive, especially when you're pointing straight up or straight down. Then it wants the turning on it is very difficult. I'm planning to bury myself in the center of this thing probably, and then I could press F5 to get out of the drone view. Man, if that doesn't make it very stable, I don't know what would. At least everything underneath of this area should be super stable with all this rock. Very dark in here since there's no lights. Alright. I think as soon as this charge is used up, I think I'm going to be done with this. I mean, I could do more, but I think I'm overdoing it now. Wonder if I'm going to have to clear out any rock on the inside now, too. Alright, that was it. Alright, so let's zoom back over here. Hmm. get those blocks in place. Well, that actually might be our way out. I like, we're going to have a 5 by 5, so that means we're going 7 wide. I'm going to keep doing just things all the way up to the top here. So I need to drill out more. Terrain removal. And I'm going to want a very big room, so I know that I have a big cavern straight ahead, so we're going to keep building out until we get to that cavern. So I want to definitely see as far as my beam can reach with me. Oh, shit! This is why you should use the drone. This is the exact reason why. I mean, it wouldn't matter if I fell down here because there is a way out, but still, it's a pretty far fall. I'm crazy. I think we're about to hit the end of it. Yep, that's the end of it. Alright, let's do some building while we're in between. So, no, damn it. I'm starting to get concerned about the... Maybe I should have gone wider. Because I could go wider. I could go, like, at least 2 more, I think. And I'm kind of getting concerned about putting all this pressure on this down here with all these blocks. I probably didn't need to put all of those. I could just make an extra floor with just the braces and it might be good enough. I don't know how engineerical. I know it's not that big of a deal, but let's look at this. And we'll do... So here's the structure integrity. Oh, we gotta turn this off. So the green is good. So okay, so I'm not worried. We'll keep it in the green so this way we can see what's going on. See, the light green is really good. If you wanted to see something bad, I'll show you guys an example of something bad. Let's just go up top though. I guess it doesn't say much about this ship since it's red, right? But I'm pretty sure red is very bad, whereas green is like really good. So this light green is awesome here, but if I were to show you something like this, so let me build it like this here so you can get an idea of the structure integrity of it. See how that is a darker green? That's even darker. Wow, you can go pretty far with cement. You can see that's basically the structure integrity, like how it keeps getting worse. And now this one I think is going to do it. No? Next one? There we go. The structure integrity got too much. So I think this is the best way to show an example, and I'm glad I was able to show it here on the live stream, because I've messed with it in the past, but I never really showed it on a live stream before. So that was a perfect way to show you how far you can go. So with cement, you can actually go out really far to the side. So I might be doing, I'm doing way too close, but I'm making it super safe. This building is not going to collapse. I shouldn't even be worried. Look at all this green. I mean, the only spots are over here. So, and that's nothing. That is just one thing off. So, to be honest, this whole place is pretty good. I got a little structure integrity around the elevator at the bottom. I might have to check that out, but I mean, I don't have anything, nothing. It's not even close to falling in right now, so it's not a big deal. So we're good. We're good to go. That was a fun little experiment, but that means these ships right here are not well designed, because they are ready to fall apart, apparently. I bet you if, like, this ship, I'm surprised hasn't fallen apart yet. It's a little bit from the damage I took yesterday, but if they hit me in the right place, this ship would probably crumble on me. And I'm not used to having ships that poorly built, but I did take the blueprint. But it looks cool, right? And it's also cheap. I guess that's the key point to that ship. But as long as everything stays nice and green, I guess we shouldn't have anything to worry about. I am going to go further out on this, though, I think. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm acting like I'm a drone. Alright, so we're going to take this out an extra level. Oh, I see why the integrity was messed up. Because this wasn't built all the way up. There we go. That should fix it. We're going to go out a couple more levels. We want this to be 4 levels up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so is that right? So we want 1 for the planting the crops, 2 for the clamps prop, and then we want to put the lights up here, so that means we need to go up there. So that's going to be our ceiling. That's our ceiling level for this particular floor. Where's our terrain removal? Yes, Harry, this is live. Why wouldn't it be live? I'm always live. It's because I'm focused. I'm just filling in crap. Filling in rock, pretty much. Alright, so... You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about all... You know what? I can do it right from here, I believe. Whoops. Oh well. Let's see if I can get over there. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna have some, in, like a small, it's not gonna even be a thing worth complaining about though, so. Nothing to worry about. It's still nice and bright green, so it's all good. Alright, we need to actually build out a little bit further. I wanted to go all the way out to that level right there to use. So the structure integrity here is getting a little bit weak, but it's nowhere near the red. But we want to take use of the edge, spread it out some more. So that's what we're going to do. Where is the side? Okay, so it's over there. Okay, so now we know what the max size going from side to side is going to be. We need to finish out this side over here. Let's get the same thing going on that we have on the other side. So just lots of digging today. I think we're just gonna go around the edges. What is that? Is this superpower? What do you mean? Is this superpower? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, this is a drone. You can control a drone when you're doing building and a few other things. Even mining. As long as you're not near an enemy base, you can control a drone, and the drone can do the work for you, so you don't have to move your body. So no, it's not a superpower. Just a remote controlled drone. So there I am. I'm actually, I'm getting, I'm getting asked to come help with something. So give me a minute. I gotta go AFK for. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, guys. Promise. Alright, I'm back. Let me get my webcam back on. Alright. My wife and daughter are going out in a little while, so... Oh, let's jump back into... There's the live stream chat. Yeah, it does. Real life gets me all the time. But, oh well, they're getting ready and stuff, so I gotta help out a little bit. Alright, back to what I was doing here. Let's see. So there was a live stream last night on 7 Days to Die. One of the guys was doing the experimental live stream. I think he did it for from 7 to like midnight last night. I didn't get a chance to watch. I knew about it, but obviously I was live streaming, so I can't watch that kind of stuff. I'll usually watch that stuff on the side when I'm doing something other than playing games. So I guess. I really don't care that much. What? Stupid. Man, I could actually even do an extra building down here. Hmm. Like have an extra floor or something. Maybe even multiple floors. I'm very tempted. I might actually just do that. I don't think I'm screwing up the integrity here. Is this all getting darker for some reason? I don't know. We'll see as we build this up further. I can't imagine the integrity in the center would get messed up from messing with the side, because the side is really bright. Let's see if I can release some of the pressure on this. I'm not seeing any change, so I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's put that back. Doesn't look like it got any better. Hmm. It's still not red, so I'm not going to worry about it. I know this is putting a lot of pressure on it, but as soon as I put the cross beam here, this should get better, right? Let's see. Where's a nice center spot for it? No. No what? Why? My stream can't be that bad. Yeah, never, and don't ever say that on a live stream. That's not good. You should never say that. The wrong actor. What are you talking about? I put the codes in the wrong actor, huh? What are you doing? Wow. It's really green right here. Has me a bit nervous. Just a bit. Not much yet. I'm doing Java. Oh. I don't see how you'd ever have to start over when you're working in a project in Java. Hey, money. Okay. Harry, code. I've been a software engineer for many years, and I've never had to start over because I messed up on something. You can usually just fix it. So don't tell me about something like that and think you're going to get any sympathy. You can always fix it. You can always change it. The great thing about software is that you can reuse everything. Almost everything. I make a lot of small subclasses just so I can reuse it in other stuff. If there's something I can reuse, I make it a very small subclass just so I can. That's the beauty of modularization. Modularization, that's it. And Java's one of the easy ones, too. I would say that, probably out of all the languages I do, I think C++ is probably one of the more difficult ones, but I know how to use it, and I use objects in it all the time as well. But for me right now, I'm loving C# because I think it is the easiest language I have ever used. I love it. They have so many libraries in C# that just makes it golden. Golden, I tell you. It's a lovely thing. Congratulations, money. It's always good to get out of school. I got my master's in software engineering in December, so I am done with school for a very long time, unless I ever decide to go back to get my doctorate, which won't be anytime soon. Right now I'm just enjoying all my extra free time, playing games, doing stuff with the family, and whatever. Whatever I can to not do anything. No more studying, no more, no more books, no more homework, no more teacher dirty looks. That's a song, by the way. I can't help myself. I had to reference a song there. I'm keeping this open so I can keep an eye on this stuff down here. I'm really tempted to take away some of these bricks, but I don't know. I might do that later. It's not just cool, it's awesome. As the title says, I'm building my underground base. The room I'm building right now is going to be my garden room. So I'm building my garden room at the moment. I'm hoping it's going to be big enough. We'll see. It better be big enough because it's not getting any bigger than this. I've put how long have I already put into this sucker? What are we going on? I've been streaming for over an hour, so I've been working on the garden room for over an hour right now. Just because I thought an underground base would be kind of cool. I think it's cool. Oh, it didn't work? Oh, I'm out of concrete blocks. Let's get some more, because I have a lot more concrete blocks. A lot more. A lot more. Somewhere. I had them some... Oh, I've got some in my inventory. Still, because when I break blocks, they go back into my inventory. Where did I put those blocks? Over here? They could be over here, but they're not. I couldn't have used... maybe I have used them all. Let's check this one just in case. I can't imagine me putting them here. There's my steel. I'll grab those steel ones, but... maybe downstairs. I am not in water. I'm near water. Speaking of which, thank you for reminding me. I gotta go put some more fuel outside in my my water thing, so I can get more water and more hydrogen, or more oxygen and more hydrogen. I should do a water one too, but oh, you know what? I really should do a water one. Oh, there's more concrete blocks. I'm going to need to make some more concrete blocks, it looks like. Let's do it on this one here. There we go. 1,000 concrete blocks coming right up. Well, maybe not that fast, but it will be there eventually. And we're going to go upstairs. We're in an elevator right there. So I need to make a water generator. I have not made one yet. I have the hydrogen. I have the oxygen. I need a water generator. Is there a water? I thought there was an H2O generator. Am I blind? I don't see it. I feel like I'm missing something. By the way, Sarcoth, what program you were in high school? Oh my God, you're gonna date me, Harry, because you know I'm old, right? I'm not young like you, Harry. I'm 42. So when I was in high school, I was using Basic. I'm not too old. I wasn't doing Cobalt or anything, but I was using Basic, and Pascal was my first real language. My first. Oh, here's the water generator right in front of me. So those were my two big languages in high school. Yeah, I know. I'm old. Yeah, the water generator is kind of weird looking. I'm gonna need to get some fuel out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go mining. I need to go get some more promethium because I'm getting low on fuel packs, and we want to put some fuel in each one of those generators up top. So that's my next thing. I'm gonna stop with the here. Let's turn off the integrity of this. We don't need to see this anymore. So nope, it's night outside. So go figure. Yeah, I know. Everyone says I look young. Say I act. It's because it's the way you act. I act young. I feel young. I don't feel old. So yeah, but I'm 42. So oh well. Just keep in mind, guys. You are as young as you feel. It doesn't matter. Do I not? I thought this would have to be like right up here or something, but. Place it in. How deep into the water do I need to go? Something's wrong here. What in the world? Let's flatten the ground route right over here a little bit more, maybe. Oh, I messed up the water. What in the world? understand what's going on with this thing. So, yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but let me go get some food real quick. Oh wait, actually I think I have food on me still. Yeah, I do. Damn, I lost my corn dogs. My poor corn dogs. But yeah, I was thinking about trying to adjust the turning on it or something, see if that might do the trick. I mean, this looks like a really good spot right there. Well, this is a bug. This has got to be a bug. I'm gonna go far down stream here, or whatever you want to call it. Wonder if anyone else has reported they cannot place their water. They should have by now. It's been a couple days since it's been out. I was thinking it might be because it's near my base or something like that, but that's definitely not it, huh? It's just not working. I got nothing. I don't know why. It says place it into water. It's showing you right at the top part of the screen there. Place it into water, and I can't get any more water than, I mean, I can go deep down here maybe. But apparently this is not registering as water. That's the problem. This is a promethium stone? I've never seen this before. Oh, this is stone. Stone removal. That's kind of neat. Oh well. I'm going to give up on it. I got to go mine promethium. So that's what I'm going to go do next. Man, I got nothing. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Man. Oh well. So it looks like Zrix had his baby. Well, not his baby, but the baby is born. Ella Scott. £7, 7 ounces, 21 inches. He's the guy actually runs this server. He's a good friend. big rats to good buddy Zrix. He plays a lot of games with us. He's also the cheater for 7 Days to Die. I'll never trust him run another 7 Days to Die server for me. Oh, that we're gonna take with us actually. That's a resource. As a parish time. Alright, so we're gonna go get the mining thing. We're gonna go get some promethium. I need more fuel. Oh, I need to throw some fuel into these two generators at least. We might not be able to get water, but oh well. Let's see, we'll take 4 on each. And the rest I want to save for the hover vessel in case we need more power for that. Let's check the fuel. The fuel is good. Alright, let's get this baby rolling. Let's find where promethium is first, right? There's some. There's a lot down there. That must be Heliox's new base. I don't think that's where the base was for that we were using, but maybe it is. No. That's our headquarters. That's what we should be calling it, headquarters. This must be Heliox's base. He's real close to me. I didn't know that. Actually, they got a bunch of promethium right
User
down
joined
there.
your channel.
Hey, Gibby.
What's up, brother?
Just playing some Empyrion.
Right on, dude. I just had my hopes dashed and crushed. I'm gonna go cry now.
Why?
Friggin' Steam forums blew up at Alpha 16 for 7 Days to Die. It just dropped, and so I was rebooting Steam, waiting and all that, and come to find out it was just the experimental version.
Well, no, the experimental version is what we're going to get first.
Right, no, but it wasn't full release, you know, and so it was like, oh, it's like hang a carrot that's got mold on it.
Well, we're going to be able to play the experimental, though.
Right, but I was hopeful. They were saying that, Monday, the full release of Alpha 16 was coming out, and that's what a bunch of us thought it was, and so I called all over the country and woke everybody up, and it was the wrong version.
Okay, yeah, I knew the experimental was coming out on Monday.
Yeah,
Right?
the last I had heard that Joel had put out and Bearded Guys Gaming put out this morning on their Twitch stream was experimental was going to go through the weekend, and if it run good, we'd get full alpha release on Monday.
Oh, really?
And,
that's not what I had heard. I thought we were going to get the experimental for like a week or so.
I did originally what I thought too, and then it changed, and then it came out that, Alpha 16 dropped full release, and all it was people have misunderstood the experimental versus the full release, and it was like, oh, you dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I already have it checked off to download the experimental release.
Yeah, I don't do the experimental stuff because I just get frustrated with broken stuff that doesn't work. So.
But I don't think it's downloaded for me yet. Has it are people saying they're able to download the experimental yet?
Yeah, they started downloading the experimental about 30 minutes ago.
Well, let me double check.
You can download it either two ways: restart Steam or go into the updates and start the update that way. If you don't have it selected to automatically do it.
I do have it set, but I don't. It's not here. It's not showing up.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna. You know what I meant to do anyway. I should have done this last night while sleeping. I wanted to actually uninstall 7 Days Die because I know I was using mods. Nah, I don't have to do that. It'll just overwrite. Yeah. Let's see. Always keep games up to date. Local files. Um. Oh wait. How did that get switched? I had it originally checked to last experimental, and it was gone. Update queued. Cool, there it is. Update required. That means I can start playing today, right?
Yeah, you can start playing as soon as it comes up.
Holy
Then you can
crap.
start playing. I gotta wait for my server admin, the guy that understands all the FTP and stuff, to get home from work before he does ours. So, because the last time I got into it and messed around with it, it took him over a day to fix my mess up. So I quit messing with it.
Alright, guys, so Sarcoth Haven, I'm going to be logging out of Empyrion because I want to download this patch. So, sorry, guys. I want to download the patch, #1 priority right now, because I want to start playing some 7 Days to Die experimental. I don't care. This is awesome. So, guys, I'll be back a little bit later. As soon as I get this patch downloaded, I'm going to be coming back in on 7 Days to Die. So thanks for watching. Sarcoth Haven heading out. Be back soon. Give me about 10-15 minutes, hopefully. I don't know how long. Actually, this might be a big patch, so it might be a little while. But you know what, guys? I can keep the live stream running for a few
Yeah, you
minutes while I
run
quit
the
the
live
game.
stream while you're downloading.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just download it. I mean, come on. I mean, if you guys want to listen to me and tell you where I stand on my download, update required, queued, validating. It's 5 minutes. No, 2 minutes. It's jumping down. All right, cool deal. As soon as I have it downloaded, though, I'm going to have to end the stream so I can start the stream back up as a different game. So it's actually downloading pretty quick, everybody. So I think
It
I'm going
is.
to...
It's only an 800 meg download, so
Wow, I was really expecting something huge.
yeah, I show 2 minutes now.
All right, so I am ending the stream, guys, and I'll be back in a few minutes with 7 Days Die. I'm going to reset the channel up so the title says, 7 Days Die, plus we can start the new video. So thanks for watching. Be back in about, hopefully 5 minutes. I'm going to see if the admin can get a server up for me. Otherwise, I'm going to play single